Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing really well. This week I'm packing for a few days in one of my favourite cities, New York. I thought I'd show you the beauty bits I'm taking with me, as well as my process for packing for hand luggage only. As someone who considers being organised a hobby, it's fair to say I have got my process down. When it comes to clothes, I use an app called Stylebook to plan out my outfits, and I spend some time trying everything on before I pack to make sure I can make more outfits from less, as I'll only be taking hand luggage for this trip. I bought this app a couple of years ago, but I still use it all the time, especially to make sure the pieces that make it into my wardrobe all work together. I start by adding the individual items I'm packing, and then I create outfits using those pieces, so I can easily see what goes with what and how many pieces I really need to take to make enough outfits for day and night. It's fair to say my wardrobe features a mix of neutrals and what I consider timeless pieces, so most of what I pack can easily change from day to night with a pair of shoes or some minimal accessories. Once I've planned my outfits, I reach for one of my clear pouches and start adding in the toiletries I've used before. Mostly in travel-friendly sizes, I'll add in a mini deodorant stick, a serum, an eye cream, some SPF I've depotted, a moisturiser, some perfume, I love rollerballs for travel, some lip balm, toothbrush and toothpaste, a cleanser, a comb, and some individual masks and a few samples. Before I pack my makeup, I add a few travel tools, and then I actually like to test out the makeup I want to travel with, just to make sure I can create multiple looks using my makeup formula. So the next product making it into my hand luggage beauty edit is the Go-To Face Hero Beauty Oil. This makes such a lovely nighttime treat, but it's also a really nice base for makeup when you pat it into the skin. I'm also going to pack my Artist Kit Company palettes featuring a mix and match of my previously depotted products. So for foundation for this trip, I'm going to be packing Monica Blunder's Blunder Cover in shade 3, which I'm honestly obsessed with. The coverage is buildable, but it still looks like skin and it feels so hydrating to wear. Tea break, PG tips, of course. For brows at the moment, I'm really loving the Rowan Beauty Vow Brow in medium. It has a nice waxy formula, so this will be great for the New York humidity. Shopping my stash is one of my favourite things to do, and I have to say, rediscovering these Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Shadow Sticks in the shades Taupe and Bark has been a game changer. They blend so effortlessly and last for ages. I'll be using Taupe, used here for minimal makeup looks that work really well for day or night. Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions is going to be my mascara of choice because it really holds a curl on me and it makes my eyelashes look amazing, if I do say so myself. Because I don't always wear foundation, I like a concealer that can just add a quick refresh where needed. And Armani's Luminous Silk Concealer is a great all-rounder. On me, it covers my redness and it's nice for brightening under my eyes. If you've been here a while, you'll know I'm a huge fan of Nude Sticks Nudies. They're multiple sticks. Bondi Bay, the one I'm using here, is a great one to use as a bronzer and an eyeshadow, and the matte formula helps it last longer than, say, more dewy cream blushes. I'm also taking the shade Sunset Strip, which is a beautiful coral pink in the same formula for a pop of colour on the cheeks to add definition. This one also looks really great on the lips for a fresh look with the Bobbi Brown Taupe shadow stick. The cream highlighter I always come back to is Chanel's Multi-Use Stick in Sculpting. It just makes skin look fresh and dreamy, and this also doubles up really nicely as a subtle glossy eye sheen. One of my feel-good lip combos that never fails me is Chanel Rouge Coco lipstick in Adrian, paired with Kevyn Aucoin lip pencil in medium. This combo on me is a My Lips But Better look, and it works great with daytime and nighttime looks. For my wild card lip option, I'm packing Violette's Petal Bouche for a statement red and a classic lip look. Thanks to the humidity, it's likely I'm going to opt for a powder on this trip, and my favourite Barely There looking powder is Dior's Backstage powder in the shade 2N. This mattifies without coverage and without looking flat. I'm taking one eye pencil that can be used for tight lining or creating smoky looks. This is the Cake Liner in black from the old version of Kat Von D Beauty. Earlier I mentioned the Bobbi Brown Shadow Stick in Bark, the darker brown shade. This is a great one to add to taupe to build up more intensity into the eye and play around with softer smoky hues. Perfect with double coats of mascara for a more doe-eyed look. These pencils are so user-friendly and great when you're in a rush to get ready. Okay, so one more Nude Sticks Nudies multiple I've depotted, and this time it's in the nude, a more peachy tan nude that looks amazing on eyes, lips and cheeks. Another recent find I'll be packing for this trip, which has made my life so much easier for my hair, is the new Ghd Cordless Straightener. So a full charge of this will last for 20 minutes, and I've been loving this for touch-ups and just adding a little definition to my already wavy hair when I want to look a little bit more put together. I've been on the hunt for a cordless straightener for a while now, and this one's perfect. I love that it also has the heat-proof pouch, so it's easy to travel with, and the fact I can just charge it up through my laptop makes this a no-brainer for travel and on-the-go touch-ups. So all of this fits seamlessly into my hand luggage carry-on, and I have everything I need to feel like the best version of me when I'm traveling. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.